Hello, my name is Myra, and I welcome you to my channel, Body Electric. I started this channel to help the collective understand the nature of reality and human consciousness and how human beings interact in this reality. But to really go deep into this subject, you must understand what you are and begin to go on the journey on asking these very deep existential questions as who am I? What am I? Where am I going? Why am I here? What is this all about? And so many other questions, right? And if we don't know this, which naturally, well, a lot of us do not, you can be taken into a ride that is called your reality and be completely asleep, yet all while thinking that you're awake. And that is where all of our troubles and disease and unhappiness and pain and suffering comes through, because we don't understand ourselves. And in all honesty, our society and this modern world has not done a really great job in helping achieve these aspects of us, essentially learning how to become awake and be an awakened human being that is here to prosper and coexist with reality and with all other beings that we are sharing the earth with. So with this little small introduction, I am gonna attempt to do my very best in a very neutral and whole body, whole brain awareness. So using my left and right hemisphere both together to help you see through a lens that is much more wider than what you've ever been taught, and how you were born into programs that were already in place before you came. So please be patient and also understand that, our ancestors, what am I attempting to do is bring through me, through my vessel, wisdom, awareness and wisdom that our ancestors and my ancestors had the ability to comprehend this and put this into action a lot better and much more wiser than our modern world and in what we exist today. And I have a lot of respect for that, because without them, we are nothing. And without them, without their beautiful flowing wisdom that they left for us to try to solve, we would be even more lost than we are already today. And everything that I speak, it all comes from my own personal experiences that I have moved through. And so let's get started. Wow. So what is a human being really? A human being in this wider aspect of us is a living consciousness being. You are a living consciousness being. What does that really mean? You know, a living consciousness being, right? That means that your consciousness is alive and is having an experience inside of the body that you were born into. You're not just that. That is also being filtered through a being. A being is a being, Being. And all of this is alive. A tree is a being, an animal is a being. You're a sentient being, a human being, and you are a part of that coexistence circle, life circle. That also includes the earth, the sun, and the cosmos. Now, it can be very difficult to move through this because we have been taught that you are a person and that you are a nationality, a citizen, a cultural, a patriot, a side, the color, a race, the color of your skin, a creed, your religion. All of these things are identities that are placed on your living consciousness being. And I'm here to tell you that all of them are false. They're all just identities, like a mask that you put on, a costume that you wear. And now, to go deeper, you're not the mind, you're not the ego, you're not the body. These are tools within the amazing built human body, organic human body that has already been built by the source, creator, the all, Paramashiva, God, Atman, the absolute, the Tao. All of these are words to try to explain something that when you put it into a word, it loses is like it cannot grasp, it cannot just contain itself all in one word. And all of this is inside of you. It is not external, it is not outside, it is inside of you. So being a living consciousness being has to be taken with so much respect, honor, sacredness, love, wisdom. To live and coexist with the macro and the micro that you are. Because everything that's happening outside in the external world is happening inside of you. Because the cosmos, the universe, is a mirror. And it is reflecting back this dream that you are having inside of yourself. And now either are you asleep in the dream or awake in the dream? And that is the question. And most people are in a dream state, within a dream, within a dream. And the goal of coming down to this earth, into this 3D reality, is for souls to evolve back to source. But how? Are you going to be doing that unconsciously, never waking up to your higher self? And when you go to die, you go to die with a lot of dormant awareness inside of you, because you can live an entire life from the age of 0 all the way to 80, if that, 90 or 100, if that, still asleep in the deeper parts of your awareness, or should I also say the higher. But the higher is not like somewhere outside of you. The higher is the depthness of inside of you, because everything is happening inside of you. That is why the whole body is important, not just from here up, which normally people who are not versed in this type of knowledge think that awareness just happens and life just happens all in the mind. And that is a very low way to experience reality and consciousness itself, which is your own field. So, a living consciousness being is here. You came into this earth with amnesia, and you're here to remember and to take action in that remembrance, to go back within into your center and live your life from the inside out. And this modern society has taught us to live our lives from the outside in. And that is a very incorrect way to exist. Because then what happens is you project and put all of your essence and your energy outside of you, through your eyes, through your words, through your ears, through your skin, through your organs, the internal body. And then you try to create, and you try to manifest, and you try to think of the world and understand the world and be with the world and fight with the world and commune with the world and all of this back and forth with the world, yet you are just wasting your energy, because the world is not outside of you. The world is inside of you. And to understand this very deep riddle, you have to start capturing the mind, capturing the ego, and beginning to wake up in the observation of what you are doing. From when you wake up, every day, all the little actions and things that you do, from what you're saying, from what you're doing online, doom scrolling, or communicating with others, or all of the judgments that you have in the outside world, and then you get an opinion and you want to express that. That is basically just hurting yourself. Because the universe is a mirror, and the universe is constantly trying to wake you up through your lived experiences, positive or negative, and even the neutral ones, always trying to wake you up to say, pay attention, because what you judge out there is you're just basically judging yourself and bringing it back into you. And then you get the same experience all over again. And then you get into these vicious cycles within you. And those vicious cycles start to build realms or dreams within dreams inside of you, like a net being caught in a net and never being able to come out of that. And then you grow older and older and older, and that becomes your reality. And that is what all of the generations before you, if you're a younger generation, have been moving through. And then they teach their children the same things, and nobody ever comes out. And that is not what we are here to do. We are here to evolve. Like Buddha evolved, like Jesus Christ evolved, like many others. There's been thousands. Now, these two are not just the only ones who have evolved in the collection of human civilization. There has been thousands of others who have evolved. And even in these lifetimes now, in this current 21st century, but you've not even heard of this because you're not looking in the right place. But so this topic alone in this one video is just sharing with you the amount of power that you truly do have and how to be able to use it. But to be able to even go into that, you have to understand what you are. You are a living consciousness being. You are not a person. You're not even your full name, which is your identity. You're not the mind. You're not the ego. And the soul is the essence of your consciousness being. But even the soul in certain types of lineages is just also just the mind. Soul is just a word that is used repetitively throughout the centuries to grasp these very abstract ideas and bring it into this 3D world. Because you do not just operate through the mind. You operate with your whole being, your whole body. God gave us this amazing, beautiful body to have an experience, to be joyful with this experience, to understand what you're creating and the responsibility that comes with that, and also to evolve back to the beautiful power of light that is your huge conscious being that you are, and the depthness that goes with that. But all of that, to be able to contain it in a human body vessel, it is a very difficult task. But here we are, right? Here we are. And the things that are universal, like God, which is omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. He is Father Light, Mother Light, is everything. And it is also you, because you are inside of it, and God is inside of you. God and I are one in eternal bliss. So let's stop there for today, and remember that you are a living consciousness being. Do not ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Nothing external outside of you should convince you otherwise, should convince you that you are not, because this is the entire truth that always has been hiding and kept from the collective masses of every human civilization. I love you all, guys. May all beings be liberated, and may you be happy. Until next time. Please also, if you like my message and my wisdom, I We'd be very grateful if you'd hit the like button and subscribe. Bye for now. Take care.